Picture this. Every order that you complete has a high tip on it, okay? Your ratings are going up and the customers seem to be happy because at the end of every day, your bank account is looking great.
Riding through my city with that daddy bag.
Bentley Coupe for president. But until then.
Thank you, Bentley.
What up? My name is Bentley Coupe. This is DoorDash Diaries, or what I like to call T3D, a one-stop shop for everything DoorDash and one of the few places that DoorDash has chosen to help new Dashers. And in this video, I want to help you by giving you 3 simple things that you can do to help increase your tips from customers. Now, before I start this video, I want to say this. The things that I'm gonna cover in this video are not things that I'm pulling down from the air. These are actionable tips that were given to us directly from customers' feedback. There was a third-party company that did an independent survey that asked customers that ordered food from Grubhub, Uber, and DoorDash what they valued the most when they tip them, all right? So that was a lot to say nothing, but let's get started. All right, picture this. You're at a restaurant, you sit down, you order your food, and the food gets there quicker than you thought. I mean, before you can finish the first part of the conversation, the waiter or waitress is already coming out with your order. The sense of satisfaction, the sense of excitement that you have is the #1 thing that customers prioritize when they're thinking about giving their delivery drivers a tip, is the speed of delivery. Faster deliveries show customers that we not only prioritize our time, but that we prioritize their time as well. And happier customers are just gonna tip better. Plus, in addition to that, completing deliveries faster puts us in a situation where we can accept more orders and literally make more money.
There you go. There's a straw in there.
Awesome, thank you so much. Every time we beat the bell on a delivery, we turn an ordinary delivery into an experience that customers can remember and hopefully will tip us more for. Número 2, all right? It's number 2. You know I speak Spanish, huh? It's an inside joke, don't worry about it. All right, number 2 is the order temperature, okay? Now, not only when you sit down at the restaurant does the food come out quick, but it is exactly like you want it, okay? It is super hot. We've all been to a Mexican restaurant or maybe Chili's and they come out with that flaming fajita, okay? As soon as they come out of the kitchen, you can hear that thing sizzling, right? Like, you sitting there with your fingers crossed and your head down, hoping that when you open your eyes, that the man has set that food right there. And when they set that food right there, what do they say? Don't touch it, it's hot. Do you care that it's hot? No, you attack it. Right? That's exactly how the customers feel. That's exactly what the customers want with their food. When they open that bag and their food is piping hot and the drink is ice cold, it shows that we care. And when they're cared for, they tip more, all right? That's the main theme of this video. When customers feel like they're cared for, they tip more, okay? Say it with me. Cared for, tip more. Cared for, tip more. The few extra seconds that you take to put the food in the hot bag shows that you're a pro, and this is recognized by the customers. One thing that you got to keep in mind is that we don't just deliver food, okay? We deliver convenience, we deliver comfort, and we deliver quality, all right? And low key, those are the top 3 things that customers tip for. Okay. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Okay, so numero 3, all right, or number 3. So number 3 is order batching, okay? I ain't gonna lie. Well, what we call stacked orders, all right? I was gonna change it to multi-app, but like I said, this is coming directly from customers, okay? This isn't coming from me, right? The thing about order stacking is if we don't turn down, hold on. The thing about stacked orders is this. If we don't take stacked orders, you drop your acceptance rate. Long term, you're gonna end up losing money, okay? But the overall theme here is that customers wanna be prioritized. Customers hate feeling like they gotta come in second place. All right, so I'm telling you not to do stacked orders, and I've actually done 2 already in this video. And that's because if you have a decent strategy, okay? If you have a plan, then you can minimize the delays and keep the trust of the customer at the highest level, all right? Now, this is where I come in with a cheap plug. This is what I do, all right? I create strategy that not only allows you as a Dasher to make as much money as you possibly can, but puts you in a situation where you can keep the trust of the customer high, okay? So if you're a new Dasher or a new subscriber to the channel, make sure that you take a quick second to dip down into the description and check out the resources that I have available for you so that you can be a success on this platform. All right, so I know it's gonna be people, whether in the comments or in your mind, that are thinking to yourself that I can do all of these things and my customers are not going to tip me. My reply to that is this: consistency is the key, okay? What we do today is not gonna affect us necessarily today, but how you treat the customer and the service that you provide them today will not only affect you and your tips in the future, but other Dashers' tips as well. Because just to be honest, just because a customer doesn't tip on Thursday before payday doesn't mean that they won't tip on Saturday after payday. We have to focus on the long game, and we have to consistently provide great customer service for customers. This is going to gain their trust, and this is going to gain us more tips. That was one. Two, like I said in the beginning of the video, this is the point where you have to trust the app that you're logging into, that you're trying to accept deliveries from. DoorDash has told us numerous times how we can get the best orders in our market, and it's just the fact. They can see the tip, they can see the entirety of the order before we can, okay? So we have to put our trust in them, that if we do what they asked us to do, that they will reward us with the best orders, even when tips are out of our control. Long term, okay, if we as Dashers focus on the three things that I talked about in this video: speed, temperature, and prioritizing the customers, we can, as a unit, we can change the customer behavior. Again, reinstilling the trust in them and helping them to reward us more. If you made it this far in the video, consider hitting the subscribe button down below so that as new videos come out, you'll be the first to know. And if you made it this far, do me a favor, okay? Hit that like button as I try to find a parking space real quick, all right? This is gonna tell YouTube that other new Dashers that are trying to get high paying tip orders should probably see this video too, all right? This your boy Bentley Coop. I'm wishing you the best. I'll see you on the next video, my friends. Until then.